beat your fear. Don't avoid it. Based on fear itself is you avoiding something. So if you are afraid of something, you're going to avoid it. You're going to try every way, like try your possible best to avoid what you are afraid of. So the only way you can beat your fear is for you to stop avoiding what you are afraid of and face it. So that is the only way your fear can go away. A lot of people are going through stress. It's because of fear. A lot of people are going through a lot. It's because of fear. A lot of people are not getting what they want. They are not getting it big because of fear. A lot of people also are feeding off someone else, other people's fear. So that is how it is. So you have to beat your fear. How much fear are you able to beat? How much fear are you able to beat? Like a lot of people, all humans are afraid of something. So what is it that you are able to beat when it comes to your fears? Are you afraid of losing things? Are you afraid of losing someone? Are you afraid of losing loved ones? Are you afraid of failing? So if you can beat failure, the fear of failure, you start achieving a lot of stuff based on you are beating the fear of failure. Based on you are not trying out something new. You are not trying based on you are afraid of failing. So you see, you have to beat your fear. When I say beat your fear, it doesn't mean you should go do something nasty, do something stupid based on you want to beat your fear. Beat your fear is you trying to beat what you know that is holding you back, little things that you know that you are afraid of that is holding you back, like being afraid of failing. So I was someone that I was afraid of failing. So I never tried out something new based on I'm afraid of failing. I don't want to fail. So a lot of people are afraid, so they are avoiding it. Like I said, if you are afraid of something, you start avoiding it. So when you face it and beat it, you see that there's nothing to be afraid of. So that is what I'm going to talk about on this video. Stay to the end of this video so that you can understand this topic. You already know my name is Osa Kevin and it's Evergreen TV. Face your fears. Face your fear. Are you afraid of losing someone? Are you afraid of losing things? Are you afraid of losing your job? So now you are afraid of losing your job. Now, if your boss notices that you are afraid of losing your job, now you're going to be like I don't know how to explain it. This person is going to use you in some certain ways based on how this person is feeding off your fear. So a lot of people are feeding off someone else's fears. Life, that's how it is. So if you are someone that noticed that someone else has some fear, you can use that fear that this person has against him. So for example, you are afraid of losing someone, maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your husband, your wife. You're afraid of losing this person, maybe not to any health situation, just you don't want this person to leave you. Now this person is going to use it against you. So your fear. So how much of your fear have you beaten? So if you are able to beat some fears, so is you beating your fears? A lot of people are afraid of things. They are afraid of a lot of things. So it's not easy. It's not really easy to beat your fears. It's not easy at all to beat your fears, most especially the fear of death. So the fear of death is holding a lot of people back. The fear of death, the fear of suffering, most especially the fear of suffering. A lot of people don't want to suffer. They don't want to live a hard life. They don't want to go through some certain things that other people are going. So a lot of people are afraid of death. So now they are not doing things that they are supposed to do based on the fear of death. And death must surely come sooner or later. So a lot of people are afraid of a lot of things. So you have to go out and look for what you have to do to beat this fear. You have to beat your fears to progress in life. So if you are in some certain situation, in some certain level, and you're not getting past that level, it's because of fear. It's because of fear. A lot of people are afraid of doing things. So you can be afraid, but you can turn this fear into your motivation. You can motivate yourself through your fear. So your fear can be a motivation to you. So you can use your fear to motivate yourself. You have to beat your fear. I'm saying this out of experience. There's a lot of things I was afraid of. I was afraid of a lot of things. I was afraid of trying out something new because I'm afraid of failing. I don't want to fail. If you are ashamed, it's fear. Shame is fear. A lot of people are not doing things based on shame. They are ashamed to do it. It's fear. So you have to beat your fear. You have to beat it. So if you can't beat your fear, you're going to be suffering within, but you don't know. Fear is kind of the reason a lot of people are sick. Fear is contributing to some people's health. Now they are not really feeling well, they are not doing well, they are not feeling good. It's because of fear. Fear affects the kidney, fear affects the brain. It can make you sleep well at night. Fear. A lot of people are always tired, like they are fatigued all the time, always tired, like feeling sleepy all the time. It's fear. Fear. So the only way you can be awakened and like live life to the fullest with full energy, like you are living life to the fullest, you are constantly awakened, high level of consciousness, is for you to beat your fear. A lot of people are sleepwalking based on fear. The brain is sleeping based on fear. So fear affects the brains and it affects the kidney. It makes you feel weak. It makes you feel drained. If you are someone who is shy, like you are very shy, it's fear. If you are someone who, like you are afraid of trying out things, you don't want to fail, it's fear. So there are different kind of fear. There are different ways fear come, and you might be afraid. You would think that you are not afraid, like you are kind of controlling yourself. You are in control. It's just fear. You are afraid of something. There's something you are afraid of. So a lot of people are spending money for health issue, taking a lot of drugs. Is fear. They are just afraid. Beat your fear. Beat the fear of death. Beat the fear. Just beat fear. Let fear go away from your life. Just live life to the fullest. Like have this belief that you are in control and you can be and do whatever you want to be or do in life. A lot of people are going to make you feel you're not doing right, you don't know what you are doing, you don't know what you are saying, that you are not really in control of your life, that life happens in some certain ways, that there are some things that you can't control, there are some things that you can't really control. Controlling someone else's life is not meant for you to control, but your life is meant for you to control. So fear is because of you not feeling well. If you are always sick, it's fear. Fear, go deep and study about it. You see how fear affect a lot of organs in your body, most especially the kidneys, your brains. It don't make you sleep good at night. You're always tired, you're always weak. Like you are not really stressing out, but you're always tired, you're always weak. It's because of fear. Fear drains you, it makes you weak. So don't be afraid all the time. Don't be afraid to lose things. Don't be afraid to walk out on people. Don't be afraid to leave some things behind. If it's draining you, it's making you feel bad, don't be afraid. So fear is killing a lot of people. Fear is making a lot of people poor. Poverty is because of fear. You are afraid of doing what you know can get you out of that poverty. You are afraid of doing it based on shame. You are afraid of doing it based on the fear of death. It doesn't mean that you should go rob or go steal or go do something. You have to fight your fear, not by robbing, stealing, or killing someone. Fight your fear by doing what you know can help you get out of your level of consciousness, like upgrade your mind, like work on your mind, your brain, like make your brain know things. So the only reason why your brain is not upgraded, why you are not working on your mind, is because of fear. Fear of failing, fear that you can't. I cannot. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. It's fear. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. It's fear. So those kind of thoughts is fear thoughts. They are thoughts of fear. You cannot. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. There's no need of me trying. I don't want to fail. Those are thoughts of fear. So take those out of your mind. It's very difficult. I can tell you that it's very, very difficult, because the only thing you see everywhere in the world is people forcing fear in your mind. When you go to social media, when you watch the news, they are constantly pushing fear, constantly spreading fear, news of war everywhere, sickness. They are constantly making you feel fear. Based on they are feeding on your fear. Your fear is like the only way that other people can survive. You also need someone else's fear to survive. So it depends on the fear you've beaten. Have you beaten the fear of I cannot? So now if you've beaten the fear of I cannot and you know that you can and you will, so now you're gonna feed off someone who is still on that level of not being able to beat the fear of I cannot. So now you all can, you know that you can do it. Now there's someone that is out there that is thinking that I can't do it. Now you're going to feed off that person. So try and beat more of your fears. Try and look for what you are afraid of and keep beating it. Try and get to the highest level of consciousness and make sure that you are living right like a human being, like you really upgraded when it comes to mind and you are living your full potential. So I hope this video help you guys out there. Start choosing one. You already know my name is Osa Kevin and it's Evergreen TV. I will do a new video for you guys and I will see you guys on my next video. Ciao.